us to join.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Miss Blessing again. Good evening, Samuel. I can see Adenike also on the call. Good evening, everyone. Happy weekend. Hope our Saturday has been restful. Please, you can feel free. I think it's a small and growing class at the moment, so you can feel free to unmute if you'd like to say anything. Hope our Saturday has all been restful. It's a pleasure to have everyone joining class at this moment. We're allowing a few minutes so we have a fuller class. We're expecting 42 persons. Just a bit of feedback. Please could either anyone confirm if they got the reminder SMS, the reminder emails? You can use an emoji. You can feel free to unmute just so we have some feedback over here, please. Good.
Yes, I did.
All
I
right.
did read
The SMS
the
and the
email,
email.
the SMS, and how I go to.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Oh, both. Oh, awesome. 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 Lovely to have you in class. Yinka Popola as well. Or I can see in the chat, someone said he received the SMS. Adenike as well. You got the SMS and the email. All right. Thank you so much. Good evening. Our instructor is already on the call, and she's ready for each and every one of us. So I hope we have our notebooks and our pens, and also hope we came with questions, because the beauty of having a class like this is also being able to get clarity, ask questions, and you're on the right step because you've made that decision to grow as an individual towards that polished life. So welcome again. It's 7:07. If all right with you, Ma, we can start at 7:10. We'll just give a few minutes. Okay. Okay, thank you, Blessing.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, all right. Thank you, Blessing. Thank you. I got the SMS and that you can see it in the chat. All right. Oh wow. Hopefully this is also one of the many things that the Polish life also helps with killing that African system and just being able to keep to time as individuals. Um Funny how with life as a rule of thumb, if they say a meeting is 7 o'clock, it's always good etiquette to show up 15 minutes to if it's a physical meeting, so you bypass any security checks, just get yourself settled in. And if it's a virtual meeting, I think 5 minutes is also great as well. So, but it's one of the things we're all here to learn as well. Yeah. Mhm. All right. Good evening again, everyone. I think I see a few more names. Tola Obile, good evening. Liz, good evening. Welcome to class. Welcome to class. We've been allowing a few minutes for a fuller class. We're
Yes,
expect
I'm back. Yes, I was trying to actually call some people. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Welcome to
Mm,
class
mm,
as well. So we were
yeah.
allowing a few more minutes for those that just joined. We were allowing a few minutes for a fuller class. We're expecting about 42 students. But in the interest of time, and so we get into the juice that our instructor has for us today. Good evening, Israel. Lovely to see you in class. um we would get started right away. For I'm sure everyone is coming from different places, a lot from different networks, different circles, some from Facebook, Instagram. However, you found yourself here at the GCP Finishing School, you are welcome. For those that might not be aware, this was a bit of should I say teaser and icebreaker we did on a first call, but I would just leave this out for those that do not know what GCP stands for. It is Grace, Culture, and Poise. And we are honored and in
That's
fact, we're
about.
just honored to have you on this journey with us. Hopefully, later on during the session, our visionaire, Ms. Triumph Adekunle, will speak a bit about it. Um, Good evening, Saki. Welcome to class. It's awesome to have everyone here. I'm just seeing interesting names, and we'll probably engage more in the chat box, but just a few housekeeping. Um, oh, that's fine, Yinka. It's all right. You can invite people to join in as well. Just before we get right into it, it's a few housekeeping rules and just a bit of reminder. You can be aware when you're unmuting your microphone. If you would like to speak or ask question, you can raise up your hand, and when prompted, you can please feel free to unmute yourself and ask your question if the class allows for that setting. Also be mindful of your video. You're free to join us with your video on, but just be mindful that you have your video on. A few things that were also shared about the class. At the end of each week's class, we're going to have a short assessment, just simple 5 multi-choice questions that would also serve as attendance for class, because we said at the end of the program, which is 4 weeks from now, we'll be graduating and giving each person that completes the program attendance wise and also assessment will also be issuing a certificate. So I can't wait to see the lovely graduates at the end of the program. Not just certificate paper wise, but being able to point to tangible areas in your life that you're able to reference growth as a result of being a part of this program. So, all right, we'll go right into it. We'll allow Miss Triumph to please say a few words before we go to our instructor for today. Thank you, everyone. Welcome to class. I see a few more persons. Welcome to class.
Emmy. Okay, I'm back. Good evening once again, everyone. I'll try to get- Okay, yeah, okay, can hear me. Good evening, everyone. I'm the brain behind, we call me the visioneer, right? Grace Culture and Poise Finishing School, and this for me is a legacy project, dream, come true. We go around spaces, we see people act a certain way. I don't know if it has happened to anyone here, and you ask, who trained this person? You know, and you keep wondering if the person has evolved or not. You see some also doing very fantastic things, but they are so uncouth, crass in the way they speak. And not about phonics or diction, but about graceful speaking. So this is what gave birth to Grace Culture and Poise Finishing School. So my assignment is to bring back grace, bring back poise, and bring back culture. Those things we were taught when we were quite young, those things we even learned, as students, as teachers, or anyone around us, not how to use the dining set. That will be coming. But first, how you carry yourself with authenticity, grace, and poise. How do I go through life? How am I seen? If I'm on that stage, how do I present myself? If I'm caught, if I'm where no one is seeing me, how do I act? Some of us put up an act, put up a stage. But when I'm not seen, how do I really act? That's my real authenticity, originality, or whatever. So here, I'm also learning. Yes, I'm the visionary, but I'm also learning. God is preparing all of us together for the future to be that which we were originally meant to be: confident, poised, giving value with all amount of simplicity and authenticity. Thank you. So welcome to class. This is the first day. I'm welcoming you all, and I know that by the time you stay through the 4 weeks, you are really going to have value for your time, for your weeks, and you will be the first cohort. So you have made history with me. Any day, the history, the journey of Grace Culture and Poise is written. Your name will be there in gold. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you so much, Ma. A lovely introduction and just a way to set the pace for the program all month long. Without any much delay, we'll still let others join in as they come in, but we would like to welcome our instructor for today. Please, Ma, you can go ahead and unmute yourself, and we're really excited to have you in class. Thank you, Ma.
Thank you so much. Can I go ahead? Do I have the floor now?
Yes, please, you do.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you so much, Coach T. It's always an honor and a pleasure for me to do the work that God has called me to do. This is not my work. This is not Ogechukwu speaking. This is the work that God has sent me to do. So it's God that is speaking. Don't look at me like you're seeing somebody that is strange. I'm here to speak by the power of the Holy Ghost so that we will live here transformed. We will live here as better humans. And I appreciate you so much, Coach T, for this opportunity. It's always humbling for me to be able to speak to people and see lives transformed. So I like to start all the time, anytime I have the opportunity to speak to audience across the world, be it young people, adults, whoever. I love to start with my story. Why? I like sharing my story because so that you can relate with me, so that you can see me as a human being like you, and I'm not looking like one angel that fell from the sky. I'm a human being. So I was this young girl that grew up in the village. I found myself in the village somehow. I don't know how, but I shall found myself in the village. And along the line, I had the opportunity to come to Lagos. When I came to Lagos, I wasn't speaking English. I don't know how to speak English. I don't understand English. The only language I could understand was my dialect, which is Igbo. And I was fascinated by the way, Lagos and the environment where I grew up. By the children, the way they were speaking English, also I was like, wow, so these children speak so well. I wish I can speak like these children. But, and somehow this village girl, when they're speaking, I'm watching them, I'm wondering. And I was registered in a school. I started school. I came to Lagos when I was 6 years. I started school, and from schooling, I started speaking English. And from just being a village girl who could not understand or speak English, I started representing my school in debates, in competitions. In my days, there's this popular program that usually run on NTA that they call Speak Out. I was a popular face. I was on TV. I was a child star, if I'm allowed to use that word. I was on TV for as long as I can remember while I was in primary school, because I was always representing my school in school debates. And I was always on that show at that time. And I always came back with the prize. I remember the first prize I ever got from there was a food flask. It was a blue food flask, and we had that flask in our home for years. At some point it became a museum. You understand? So that's it. So that's how I grew. From representing my school, I became the head girl of my school. I graduated. I went to secondary school. I went to the university. I did not stop. I was still going and going. And today, here we are. That girl who cannot speak English, that girl who could not speak English, is here today. I've had opportunity to speak to thousands of people online or offline on different platforms, because I did not allow where I'm coming from to stop me. That is the essence of why I'm sharing this story. Because some people will be like, these coaches, when they talk, it's as if, they have everything. They don't know my story. Some of us don't have everything. Some of us started really from the scratch. And I always tell my audience that if I can, you can. So today we are talking about personal development and self-discovery and building confidence, confidence building. Self-development is your responsibility. It's not anybody's responsibility. Your parents will not do it for you. Your friends will not do it for you. That is why it is called personal. Personal. It is an individual thing. And if you desire, as Christians, we pray, oh, God is taking us to our expected end. Your expected end, who you are right now, and your expected end. The person you are right now, does it match the end, the expected end you are seeing? So personal development is a work you do by yourself, for yourself. You sit up and you say, you see, I'm going to do this thing. I don't used to have a smiling face before. I was not friendly before. I learned, I grew, I learned. I can't do life alone. People see me now, people relate with me and say, oh, you're so funny, you're friendly, you're down to earth. I wasn't all of this before. What happened? I grew. Personal development. I moved from point A to point B to C to D, and like that. Personal development is not a one-off. It's not something you just do, oh, it's gone. It's in the routines. It's in the things that you do daily. So you have to first of all decide that the expected end, the place I'm going to, who I am now will not fit that place. So I need to get up and do the work. You need to stop giving excuses. You need to stop saying, hey, nobody is going to help me. No. You have to get up. You have to, it involves you talking to yourself. It involves you being self-aware. It involves taking certain action. Where do you want to go? What are you seeing? Personal development. God has created you. Nobody gets to their expected end the way they are. The future God has promised you. Oh, you need to grow. You need to train yourself. Jesus grew to his expected end. He knew where he was going to. Jesus did not wake up one day and he became the savior. He grew. It's a process. Personal development is a process. That's why I said it's not a one-off. It's in the daily habits. It's a process. He listened to the priest in synagogue. He studied about his father's business. He grew. So when it was time for him to take charge, he occupied the office fully. So personal development is a training ground that when you train yourself, you are able to launch forward to your expected end. That is why when I see some young people, oh, they want to blow. You want, see, any blow that anybody blows without capacity, the person will be blown away. There's no two ways about it. I remember the fish pie guy. There was no capacity, as in, he can't sustain that thing. He cannot, because he has not grown to that, to be able to handle the capacity that he suddenly found himself in. But that is what we fail to see as a society. What we are saying, oh, he has grown. Oh, people are giving him. Can it be sustained? So if you don't grow, you get to exploited and that person crashes. Because the capacity to deal with the expected end, the person doesn't have it. David, when he was in the field, he was in his training school. That's personal development for where he was going to. Queen Esther, when she separated, that's personal development. Her expected end did not match her present reality. So there needed to be a change. Things needed to move. She needed to move from A to B to C until she's able to fully get into that space where she's able to sit in her expected end and own it. So personal development is every day they're talking about personal. It's for our own good. I am a Christian. We pray. Oh God, bless me, bless me, bless me, bless me, bless me. Oh, international this, international. Have you grown to it? Have you developed yourself to the point that when your expected end comes, you can manage it. Joseph, all the things he passed through, it was personal development. He was going through his process. God was developing him. Go and check all the kings in the Bible. Every one of them, before they were chosen, they passed through personal development. They were trained. Some of them knew, some don't know. They were trained. So personal development is not just a word we throw around. It is something that we intentionally sit up and decide to do for our own good. Growth doesn't happen in quick succession, fast. It happens in processes. It does not happen in an instant. It's in the little things that you do daily. So personal development starts from these 5 self foundations. It starts from these first 5 self foundations. Number 1 is self-awareness. Who am I? Knowing and understanding yourself, your temperament, your wants, your likes, your dislikes, why you like what you like, and why you do what you do. These are the questions we are not asking. So you have to be, first of all, self-aware. Understand who you are. How did God create me? That God created you a certain way. It is not an excuse to remain the same. It is not an excuse to remain the same. If you're giving gold in its raw form, will you take it? Some of us won't even know it's gold. We will walk upon it and pass. But when gold has been refined and polished, we all see it and we do what? We appreciate it because it has gone through the process. So God created us. You are like a raw gold. It's not God that we do the work. No, it's now left for us to do the work of discovering the potentials and the things that God has put into us and begin to polish it. Day by day, minute by minute, person by person, you begin to polish. You begin to polish. It is not God that will do it for you. It is not God. You begin to polish it. It is you that it is your duty to do and to know who you are. And when you know who you are, you begin to remove the one that is not working and begin to put the one that works. So, like I said, number 1 is self-awareness, knowing who you are. Then the next one is self-management. Self-management, being able to manage your emotions, your time, and your habits. We have a meeting for 7 o'clock, African time. This one, there's no traffic. It's not that you say that, oh, for those of us that live in Lagos, we are used to Lagos traffic. It's just a click on the link and you are in the meeting. But people, because we have not been able to manage ourselves. Personal development. We have not developed to manage our time, manage our habits. Some people come late to everything, come late and they give excuses. So self-management, you need to be able to manage yourself as you need to manage your time, you need to manage your habits, you need to manage your emotions. Because by the time you know who you are, that's how you know, I react to these things like this because of my temperament. Okay, I think you now start working on your emotions. The next one is self-mindset. Changing thought patterns. I'm still going to get to the part where I talk about limiting beliefs. Changing thought patterns. It is part of personal development that is no longer serving you. Oh, people don't know who I am. Oh, they don't know. I've been through a lot. I have suffered. Oh, my parents don't have money. Oh, I tried to school. I also tried. Oh, growing up, I fetch water. Oh, I did this. There was no time for me to read. There is this. There is that. Hello? Oh, they are getting the job because they are more beautiful. It's because she's a girl. It's because her father knows somebody. That changing thought patterns. Changing thought patterns. Whatever your mind cannot see, You know, the Bible says that, say, you see, your mind is a powerhouse. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. If your mind cannot capture the future, it's difficult for you to step into it. Your mind, first of all, has to see it, behold it, and grab it. Then you begin to visualize it. Before you know, you are in it. Changing thought patterns. What are you thinking? What are those thoughts that are no longer serving you? This is 2025. Hey, let me just get married. Everybody's getting married. Let me just, this is December. Anyhow, as it's going. Hey, any man that says who, you follow the man who. Changing thought patterns. You need to change the way you think. You need to change the way you see life. You need to change the way you see things. You need to watch the meanings you give to things. The next one, your purpose and your values. Discovering and knowing your why, defining your why. You know, personal development is the core of life. Is the core. Because when in the process of developing yourself, you begin to ask deep questions, deep searching questions that helps you to discover deep things about yourself and about your makeup, your purpose, your values, your vision. All these things are embedded in personal development. Why are you here? There is a why. Nobody is here on earth by mistake. Nobody is on it. Well, no matter how that person was born or the circumstances surrounding our births, nobody was born a mistake. And everybody that was born, that is on earth, that is living, has a reason why God brought them. And if you do not discover it, a lot of people wonder all the days of their life because they have not been able to discover the question why. And I usually tell singles, marriage is the least of the things God has called you to do. There's no marriage in heaven, whether you marry or you don't marry. You will still make heaven. Those that will go to hellfire will still go to hellfire. Some people think that their calling is husband. Some think their own is to be giving birth. Hello? Changing thought patterns. There is more to life than marriage and giving birth to children. I'm married though. I'm enjoying my marriage and I have children. But there is more to life. And that is what I'm doing. The more to life. Because it's that more that gives you fulfillment. It's that more that gives you essence. It's that more that gives you life. It's that more that shows that you're doing the Lord, that thing you are sent to do, you're doing it. The next one is building trust in yourself and in your capacity, in your capabilities. Some of us, we don't trust ourselves, you know. Hey, can you do this? I don't think I can. But I said, oh, hey, some people, you think it's being humble. You should change your life. I was telling somebody the other day that there is nothing you ask me to do. Oh, you should tell me to style you now, we style you. I may not be able to do it, but I know people who can. And I'm not limiting myself. You think. You don't limit yourself. What, even the things that you can do, do you trust yourself enough? Do you trust yourself enough? They say market yourself. You know, I'm just, hey, I'm shy. These people, if I talk, will they listen to me? Start talking. Start talking. That gift God has given, use it. I don't know if they will listen to me.
Yes.
I don't know. Start talking. Start from where you are and what you have. Because
Yes.
if it's for excuses that you think I want to be here, I want to be lying on my bed, I want to be sleeping. All of us, we have enough excuses. But when you have something, a reason that pushes you more, you get up, you don't give excuses. I'm here because I want to fulfill purpose. I'm here because I want to do the work that God has called me to do. Because at the end of the day, we are all going to give an account. So that gift that you have, that thing that you have, are you pushing? Are you confident in it? How are you selling yourself? When my first son started secondary school, when we went for the first PTA meeting, they asked question, I answer. I can't be in a place. When people say they're in a place, they are quiet. Me, I know they there for back chair, me, call for people in the front chair. Before you know, I raise up my hand. I contribute. My son is in the school now. So that I will know the day, before you know, they will, behind my back, they will come and put one rule that's satanic rule. So I need to be at the forefront. I raise my hand, I contribute. I am confident in who I am. We were going like that. One day we came for a PTF meeting. The principal said, oh, that the vice chairperson for the PTF is no longer in the school. The children are finished, so they have a vacant position. And it's a voluntary position that, any parents can, fill, because it's not paid. That they need a parent that will volunteer to fill up that position. I was just staying on my own. I was like, schoolwork now, while I decide. Before you know, parents who have been in that school before me, they were the ones that nominated, oh, this woman, oh, the way she speaks, oh, the way she contributes, oh, this is it. That is how I started occupying that position today. Last section, at the closing of last session, the school invited me as a speaker for their prize giving day. And after I had spoke, I was paid. The owner of the school called me, the wife called me. She said, oh, thank you so much. Please, I need your account number. I told her, I said I was paid. She said she knows that she just wants to do extra. She also wants to think that I did so well. That is what? Confidence. Anywhere I am, I sell myself. Confidence in the gift that God has given me. I'm not afraid to say this is what I do. If I had kept quiet, I don't want people to laugh. I brought myself. So build confidence in that gift that you have. Sell yourself. Who can do this? Raise your hand. Even when you have not become perfect, raise your hand. When you fail, you learn. Failure is feedback. Let's not be afraid of failing.
Yes.
Failure is feedback, telling you this is where, go back to the drawing board. This is what you need to do.
Yes.
It's not final. Some of us say, hey, I don't want to fail. Fail. It is better you fail now at the beginning than when you get to the top. Fail now. So failure is feedback, telling you where you
failure
need
is
to
feedback.
It is not the final stop. It's not the end of your life. If you fail, you stand up. We fail many times, we stand up. The Bible Kukma says, if you fall 7 times, you stand up, dust yourself, you continue the waka. That is life. Or is it fail? We fail now. And that is the problem Gen Z generation have. Once they fail, I am depressed. I'm emotional. Before you know, people are always depressed. Gen Zs, because you are afraid to fail. Our generation, we fail. When we fail, we stand up, we continue. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid that people will laugh at you. When they finish laughing, they will clap. If they laugh today, tomorrow they will clap. If they tell you no today, I always tell my children, the worst thing that can happen is that you come to me and you say, oh, mommy, I want to take a biscuit, and I say no. That's the worst thing that can happen. Nobody will die. Likewise, when you approach, you go for something, the worst that can happen is, oh, this opportunity, we can't give it to you. You get a no. Out of 1,000 no's, there are 1 million yeses. So why are you afraid? So build capacity, be confident, that thing that you can do. If you are, there's this quote, I don't know where I saw it, say, if you are a street sweeper, sweep it. As in sweep it. That when people come, they say, nobody has ever swept streets like this man or this woman. Don't do anything anyhow. They say you should go, you not carry yourself anyhow. You not jaga, you not be, some of you not be rolling stone. You not be rolling. A girl that you have not given birth to children will not be rolling. When I say rolling, I mean the way she's carrying herself, she will scatter. You're not working confidently. You're not showing that you can handle it. You're not, the way you're dressing, You are dressing as if you just came down from Moolue. In Lagos, there's this bus we call Moolue, like 100 people jam packed inside. And you can't come down from there and be looking okay. You can't come down from Moolue and be okay. You'll be rough. You're looking like you're coming down from Moolue. You're looking like somebody that, hey, the world has ended. Carry yourself well. So I want us to do this, write this assignment or write this quickly. So you're going to draw a circle or what we call the wheel of life. And you're going to divide into 8 parts. 1, health, your finance, relationship, career, emotional life, spirituality, personal growth, fun activities. And you score yourself 1 to 10. Between 1 to 10, you score yourself. So when you come to health, you score yourself. Are you 5? Are you 0? Are you 1? Are you -1? You score yourself. And after you score yourself, you now begin to ask this question. What does this do to you? It helps you to see gray areas. It helps you to see places that you need to work on in your life. You now begin to ask, what area am I lagging behind? What is it in my finance? Is it in my emotional life, emotional well-being? Is it in my spirituality, my work with God? Is it in my personal growth? Am I not taking my growth seriously? So when you score yourself, you know that place, all those places, you now begin to ask questions. What drains my energy the most? What is that thing that takes your energy? That is making you know, because you need to live a balanced life. Where am I stronger? What patterns can I see? You now be, okay, what patterns am I seeing? Then what do? You now create a short-term goal for the areas where you scored the least. If you don't have a social, that last part, fun activities, if you don't have a social life, from church to house, I'm not the going out type. Hey, you're not the going out type. You're always on your bed. When I drank singles, like they're always on 12 p.m. You're still wearing hair bonnets. Oh, on Sunday, tomorrow now you are in the church. Oh God. Oh, God of 11th hour. December is going, God. I need a miracle. Husband come. Wife come. Immediately church. They've not shared the grace, you have gone. Hello, you will not say to somebody sitting beside you. Shake the person, you will not. If that place, if your social life is 1 to 5, you can't do life alone. You need people. You need people. It is when you are in the faces of people that opportunities come, they remember you. People say, oh, I don't get opportunity because you're not in the faces of people. You're not networking. You're not networking. You're not telling people enough that this is what you do, this is what I need. So draw your wheel of life and begin now to evaluate yourself. Remember, personal development is about self. It is you that is doing the work. It is you that will do the work. Then let's go to self-discovery. You cannot discover yourself or build confidence on another person's identity or a borrowed identity. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot. Some people, when they say, oh, what is raining now is that, what's this clothes that people wear that? Corset, yes. What is raining now?
It's corset.
Corsets. You will not breathe. Everybody, you're inside. Is that who you are? They say what is raining now is that whether we speak through our noses, whether the pronunciation is right or not. Hello? They say, what is raining now is that, is it the pick me language you is raining for you? The pick me, oh, and then once I say pick me.
Clock it. Clock it.
Clock it.
Clock it.
Before you know it's that type sheet. It's even that type sheet that what type sheet? I say, what is type sheet? Hey God, this video will not put me inside problem. You cannot build yourself on a borrowed identity. You cannot. Self-confidence starts with clarity of self. Self. Remember, sorry, they will restore our lights now. Let me just continue. Self-confidence starts with, we're in Nigeria. Self-confidence starts with clarity of self, of who you are, where you're going. I'm so sorry about this. The lights will come on now.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay, ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am.
Okay. So self-confidence starts first with clarity of self, not on another person's identity, not on Emeka or Nkechi's identity. I want to be like Nkechi. I want to Nkechi. Hey, the way Nkechi walks, I want to walk like that. The way Nkechi speaks, I want to speak like that. Hey, It starts with clarity of self, knowing self, embracing self, loving self. You look at yourself in the mirror and you say, oh God, what a beautiful girl God created. Girl, so fine. You're not intimidated. You are fine girl. You appreciate yourself because you know yourself. You appreciate self. That is how you can be confident. That is how you can be confident. Because you will see people that are finer than you on a daily basis. You will see people that are finer than you. I always tell people, when I say it, people laugh. Short, tall, long, we are all created in the image of God. No, but me like this, nobody can intimidate me. As I'm like this, I'm the most beautiful. I am the image of God. No matter how people try to describe me. So don't allow people, don't look at people and you begin to change yourself and feel that you're not good enough. Don't look at yourself and feel that, oh, I'm not where I'm supposed. Hey, why am I like this? Why is my nose like this? Hey, why is my eye not like this? Hey, why is this my lips is like it's too wide? You are the image of God. Embrace self. Embrace your originality. Be authentic. That is who you are. That is who you are. And once you accept yourself, people will begin to accept you. Because when you accept yourself, you show it. Your emotions your aura begins to show it. So you're not even intimidated. So you now begin to ask yourself some questions. What is important to me part time? What is that thing that I love doing? Because you want to know yourself more. Like I said in the beginning, what is that thing I love doing? What are the things that people compliment me about? This is helping you now to, you're now looking at your values, you're now looking at your purpose. What is that thing that you do that people compliment you about? What is that thing that you do? What's that thing that comes to you easily? Some people, it can be cooking. Some people, it can be talking comes to me easily. I don't need to strain. I don't even need to think about the topic. Just give me my microphone, I'll be talking and be going. What is that thing that gives you joy when you do it? Who are you when nobody's watching? When there's no camera and there's nobody, who are you? In asking this question, you will discover your strength, your weakness, and limiting beliefs. Because limiting beliefs are killers, they are termites, they are cankerworms that destroy our confidence. They are beliefs that we have believed to be true for a very long time that sabotage our best interest. Limiting beliefs, they are beliefs that we have believed to be true for a long time that sabotage our best interest. And they are cankerworms that eat up what? Our self-confidence and our personal development. So what are those? I am not good enough. And nobody will marry me. I am too fat. I am too slim. I am too tall. I am this. I am short. I am afraid of failing. I am too old. Hey, this job, will they take me? They don't take people that are this age. They don't do this. Today, you will begin to rewrite that story. You see that story today, you begin to rewrite it. That you are good enough. You are good enough. You can do it. Confidence, confidence. You can do it. Because if you don't show people you can, nobody can believe you. You need to show us that you can. If you are in a room filled with people who are talented, and you do not show that you can, nobody will know that you can do something. You can play the keyboard, you can drum, and they're asking who can drum, who can do this. You're folding your hands. I don't want to talk, so that who knows, will they pick me? It's not an option. God did not create you to be small, to be a mediocre, or you are trying to, I don't want to talk. Say you can. Put yourself out there. The Bible says you are the light of the world. It's not you are the light of your room. Nobody lights a candle and put it under the table. You have to shine. You're not shining for your house. You're shining for the world. But if you don't show the world that you can, that you have confidence, this thing I can do it. All these people that we see that we admire, it's confidence. It's confidence. Some of them will feel like, what do they even know that I don't know? They are putting themselves out there. They put themselves in the faces of people. They are confident enough to show people daily, every day, that I can do this. See what I'm doing. I can do this. They are shouting, see what I'm doing. When Jesus started, did anybody believe him? They said, this one, carpenter's son. Where is he coming from? From where to where? Is Joseph not his father, the carpenter? But when it was time, confident. He didn't listen to the names. He was busy about his father's business, developing himself, because he knows the expected end. So even when people are laughing at you, any small thing, this voice, can you even sing? You can't sing. Keep at it. Keep at it. I watched an interview today where Blessing Obasi, they said, it was somebody that, even though some people would tell, when somebody told her that she can't even act, she told the person that she's too good for the role the person wants to give her. Confidence 101. Confidence 101. She said even when nobody believed that she'll be acting, said apart from her mother and her close friends, some people will be like, what is she even acting? What is she even acting? And when people try to downplay her skills, said, I'm too good for that role you even want to give me. I can't even take it. Confidence. Confidence is not arrogance. It is not pride. It is not arrogance. It is not pride. It's simply being secure in your skills and your capacity and knowing what you deserve and where you're going to. So build confidence. You're not a confident person. You will lose a lot. There are a lot of things on the table that you will lose. Anybody that is not confident, you become a doormat. People will step on you. People will say a lot of things. People will use you and do anything they want. Because you're not bold enough to own your life and your stage. Your life is just there. Anybody is doing anything they want. So begin to ask questions. Begin to do away with limiting beliefs. When somebody gives you something, you say, hey, is it not too expensive? Yeah. Is it not too expensive? Please return it. Think you're humble. This thing is too much. It's too high. It's too much. It's too much. When you see people, all these people, it's no matter in heaven. Look at the bag they're carrying. see how much they are wasting. It's because you're not confident enough to see yourself in that position. Limiting beliefs, they are cankerworms, they are killers. They are killers of destiny. They are killers of destiny. You don't feel confident, you build it. You build confidence. And confidence comes from when you have developed yourself. You see, when you develop, you see, confidence comes from when you develop yourself, that personal development, you develop yourself to a certain level. You are now confident. You don't feel it. It's not a feeling. You build it. It's a skill. Because feelings can disappoint. Your feelings can fail you. Your feelings are not to be trusted. You build confidence. By the time you have developed yourself to a certain level, you have mastered your skill, you have mastered your craft. You become confident. You master your skill, you master your craft. A lot of times that people are not confident is because they have not mastered that thing that they are doing. Confidence comes from mastery of craft, mastery of skills, mastery of that thing that you know how to do. The Bible says, whatever your hand finds to do, do it well. Whatever your hand finds to do it well. Don't do it anyhow. Don't show up anyhow. Don't look lost. They call it to a place you're looking lost. It is not acceptable. It is not acceptable. Whatever your hand finds to do, that is excellence, not perfection. I don't preach perfection. Excellence.
Excellent.
Excellence. So when you have built, you have mastered your craft, you'll be confident. You won't be hiding now. You're a good tailor. They say, oh, we need designers that will come and sew. You cannot be hiding. You have confidence. So if you're hiding because you have not mastered your craft, go back to the drawing board. Go back to the drawing board. Confidence is not a feeling. You build it. It is a skill. And it comes from knowing what you are doing. Showing up and showing up correct. Not showing up anyhow. Showing up and showing up 100% correct. So build confidence. They say, come and you are the keyboardist in the church because church is not paying you. You will not come. When the choir is singing PA, you are playing Z. And you're not doing anybody's, yourself you're doing. There is seed time, there's harvest time. Whether you're doing it for free or you're being paid, show up correct. Somebody somewhere will be watching. Somebody somewhere will be watching. Let your excellence not be tied to money. That is where we lose it in this generation. Let it not be tied to, it's only when they give me money, I put my best foot forward. Your best foot should always be forward. They call you to do something, do it well. That is how you get recommendations. Oh, this guy did something for me. Oh, I think he should, let's call him, let him do it back. And somebody tells another person, somebody tells another person, he tells another person. Before you know it, you're growing, you're growing, you're growing. Oh, you think God is going to come down to come and answer your prayer? He's not coming down to answer. He's going to use human being. And you need to do your part of the job. You need to do your part of the job. So believe all those things that are no longer working. And my father failed. He did it. That's your father. You are a new generation. His era is gone. You learn from his mistakes so that you don't repeat the same pattern. You learn from the mistakes of the past so you don't repeat the same pattern. So you build confidence. It's a skill that you build. It grows when you step out from your comfort zone. Confidence grows when you step out from your comfort zone. Nothing happens in the place of comfort. Nothing. The salvation you and I are enjoying today, Jesus didn't get it in the comfort zone. He got it with his blood and sweat flowing. Nothing happens in the comfort zone. It's in the stretching place. When you stretch yourself, nothing happens in the comfort zone. Oh, I am like this. Hey, this is who I am. Take me as I am. Are you Jesus? Who is taking you as you are? Take me as I am. I don't like relating with people. Is this taking people as you are that has caused problem in this world? Take me as I am. When you are not Jesus, you are not ancient of days. Or people say unchangeable changer. Don't want to change. You're more rock. You're immovable. I don't like this. I don't do this. This is just who I am. Please. It's either you take it or you leave it. We will leave you. We will leave you. Before you know it, you have gone far. You still be speaking English. We have moved. We have moved. I remember an incident that happened one time where somebody went for counseling. And this man wants to marry this particular girl and took her to see her pastor. And this man and this pastor, they've been praying for, he has been coming to the pastor that he wants to get married. This girl, pastor, okay, let's see how it goes. Bring her. Let's see. Let's pray together, even though it's still your choice to make. And that day, this guy came with the lady. And after they finished talking, the person asked, oh, how are you? She said, fine. Oh, what are you doing? She said, oh, nothing. The person asked, okay, have you finished? Did you go to school? She said, yes. Have you gone for NYSC? She said, yes. So you're not doing anything now? She said, yes. Why are you not doing anything now? She said, Z. This is who I am. The pastor said, as in, what's happening here? As he rephrased the question. I mean, okay, you're done with NYSC, you've graduated. Why are you not working? Why are you not doing any business? Is there an issue? Why are you not working? She says Z. As in growing up, there's this joke we used to say, why you say
Why
Z?
is it
It is, this is who I am. I cannot change.
Bad habits.
That's how that guy, as he left that place with her, he said, like, I married this one. What is this? From where to where? Tomorrow now, they will go and be disturbing my Jesus. Anybody that is holding my wedding gown, Holy Ghost fire. Is it my Jesus that is doing
it? Oh, God.
Anybody that holding my wedding, fire. It is not my Jesus that is doing you.
It's Indian problem.
Yes.
Indian problem.
Indian battery.
Some people are the weapon fashioned against themselves. The weapon fashioned against themselves. You don't want to grow. You don't, nothing. Free program, you will not attend. Paid one, it's too expensive. After they will use our money to be buying, you see them. You don't see her hair. Didn't you see her hair? You don't see her wristwatch, her ring, you don't see the dress she's wearing. It's our money they're using to travel all over the world. Free, you will not attend. Paid one, you will not attend. Nothing.
This one is free. This one we are doing now is free. are not
They will still not come. But
Oh,
this
God.
is who I am. Until one day, they disclose themselves. This is who I am. Leave me as I am. We don't do that here anymore. Nobody's leaving you as you are. Nobody's leaving you as you are. People will leave you out. We are moving. We are going forward. Who wants to go and carry dustbin and be polishing? It's just like those. Some people will cry. Hey, I'm looking for husband. No husband is looking. No man is looking for any liability. Come and carry problem put on you. Do you know how much is school fees?
Oh, clap for her. Pa.
Husband, I'm waiting for Oriak. Our people so oh my God. Waiting for husband that will come and save you. The person will wait, will not see anybody. Nobody wants to deal with a liability, both male and female. Nobody wants that.
Honestly.
I want somebody that will make me better. I don't want somebody that will be a burden to me. That will come and drag me down, take me down 10 years. Place I've left. They will not take me down. We'll say, let's go to Sheraton. Say, no, it's too expensive. Why don't we go to that roadside? We are going
Don't
down
do
instead
that
of
here.
going front.
Oh, God.
Even if you cannot afford Sheraton, at least you can afford Mr. Beast. They even start from there. Say, no. They are going down. So let's build confidence. Nothing grows in the comfort zone. Jesus did not give us this salvation in his comfort zone. It requires that it's a daily confidence building is something that we do daily. Daily. We get better at it. And before you know it, you look at where you're coming from. Who I was 10 years ago is not who I am today. You should grow, you learn daily. I can learn from anybody. Be teachable. Don't look down on anybody. Don't look down on anybody. Somebody is telling, oh, I think you should have done. You now look at the person. Do you know how old are you? Are you Methuselah? Do you know how old I am? What is my own? You don't know it, you don't know it. You don't know it, you don't know it. You learn. A confident person is teachable. A confident person is teachable. He's not stagnant. He's flexible. He learns from people so that his or her life can be better. Confidence is self-trust plus competence plus consistency. Confidence is self-trust. First of all, trust yourself. I trust Ogechukwu. Then I'm competent in the things that Ogechukwu can do. Then I am consistent in the things that I am doing. That is confidence. Self-trust, competence, and what? Consistency. Something that in economics they say is specialization. So specialization is another form of consistency, something that you do over time. You become a specialty. You become a master at it. That's confidence. Another area, okay, I want it to be the last part. So competence is what? Self-trust, believe in yourself, like I said. Then competence, mastering your skills. That thing that you can do, you now master it. Then consistency is what? Showing up daily, every day. Whatever your hand finds to do, you do it well. Actions that you will take, commit to a daily goal. If you want to build, okay, you want to build confidence in your weight. Maybe, okay, you feel that, oh, you're overweight, or you want to lose weight. So, okay, what steps am I going to take to be able to achieve this? Start with simple steps, rather. It doesn't have to be a lot. It doesn't have to be too much. It doesn't have to be cumbersome. E.g., I will take 30 minutes walk every day. I will stop taking soda. I will not eat. My last meal for the day will be 6 p.m. These are little things that you can do consistently to get your desired results. And in doing that, you're building confidence. So what is that thing that is making you lose confidence? Is it bad breath? Because there are issues too. I remember one guy that went to meet a pastor that, all the ladies he wants to marry, they all run away. Once he comes to them, before you know it, everybody will japa. And the pastor asks, can I tell you the truth why they are running away?
Ew.
He said, yes, pastor. I will like. He said, your mouth stinks.
Ew.
And those ladies, they've not been able, they don't have the confidence to be able to share. And thank God he had a pastor who could tell him the truth. Some people don't like to hear the truth, though. Truth is even expensive. They want you to sugarcoat things for them. And the pastor told him, I think you need to see a medical professional, to see, is it beyond bad breath? What's causing that? Is really bad? Does it have to do with health issue? Does it have to do with the food you're eating, toothpaste? Do you need to do certain things? And he took the advice and he went and worked on himself. It's not okay that you see some people that they can't smile. They can't smile very well now. When we are laughing, they can't laugh. They're laughing like this. So appearance can make one lose his or her confidence. How you look, personal hygiene. Sometimes people pass me and I'm wondering, okay. Is it that some people, their nose is not working, that they cannot smell themselves? I don't understand. Because the rate at which people are smelling these days, there's a problem. It's enough that Nigeria is already the way it is. Because me, sometimes, I said it's like I'll go and buy small body spray and be spraying. Shh. Confidence. These are the things that affect confidence. So you look at yourself, you begin to work on yourself. Ask people around you. See, I say it all the time. If you don't have anybody in your circle who can call you and say, "Dear, come. Something is wrong. What happened?" If you don't have anybody who can tell you the truth, please, by all means, change your friends. There must be somebody that will call you and say, this your clothes, you do not want to go, boy, waiting the shop now. As you pass me and all, waiting happen now. They do like this. Your friends should be able to tell you. People around you should be able to tell you, this your dress, this thing where you arrange like this, you don't enter. This your color. Is it color? Which kind of color combination with this? Now color riot. And you too, you're teachable. So now, okay. Oh, I should change it. You change. No, you tell some people they get angry, their face is like this. They don't want to change. That person will lose confidence. That person will not be confident. I see young girls, 2 p.m. This is our Lagos. 2 p.m. full bonnet, hair bonnet, walking. They've not had their bath. How? How do people do it? How? They come close to you, you cannot breathe. Gen Z, please now. Should we need and beg you people?
Oh, this is serious.
Should we need and be begging you people? So, confidence starts from within. It's inside out. It's inside out. Some people, it's not as if they don't have mastery of their skills, but the way they are looking, they're not confident enough to come. You don't have to wear a designer shoe. You don't have to carry a designer bag. You don't have to wear designer clothes. Wash, iron, arrange it well. Washing is not you put inside the water, you bring it. Maybe we even teach how to wash clothes.
Yes, we will do it.
Let that come. I think that will be fine because there are window dressing all around. Continue.
Yes,
How to wash
yes.
clothes.
You know, we are throwing the floor open now, Coach Ogechi. So
Okay.
we are still with you. Just let people come in now too. So just continue. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Please, let her continue flowing.
So I'm rounding up. So let people be able to, you understand, call you. If you're married and your spouse can't call you to order. If your spouse can't call you to order, there's a problem.
Lion of the tribe of the house, Unko.
There's a problem. Was it last year that the internet broke into 10 places? Because a woman said she wanted to travel and her husband said no. I said, before Uncle, okay, I will just wake up like this woman, I'll just carry my car and be going. I am a woman under authority. My husband said he's under authority. Two of us are accountable to each other.
Yeah.
He can't wake up and carry his bag and go. That's marriage. If your spouse cannot say, hey, baby girl, what's happening? Kilo de, kilo shele. Why are you looking like this? What happened to you? There's a problem. There's a problem. So you need to be able to get people that will talk to you and make you, come out from the place where you're not supposed to be. Then another thing, you need to journal. So when you commit to one goal part-time, you now journal your progress. What are my wins today? What was I able to achieve today? What will I do better? I am a very time-conscious person. I take mental notes of the things I want to do. If I have an appointment, because I live in Lagos, I know how bad our traffic can be. So if I'm going to the island from the mainland and I have an engagement by 12, I leave my house by 9. If I want to be this, I leave 9:30. 10 o'clock won't meet me at home. I give 2 hours for whatever eventuality that will happen on the road. But there are other people that you see them mainland to the island. Some is even beyond Lekki. Maybe they're not going to Aja and other far places. It's 11 or even 12. That's when they will not leave.
Bad planning.
So how planning your day, it helps you to build confidence. So you don't appear like somebody that is lost. You don't appear like somebody that was thrown out of a bus. You don't appear confused. You don't appear like somebody that just experienced a fire outbreak. So journal. What do I have to do? If you can't keep a mental note like myself, you write it down, journal. Oh, tomorrow I'm going to so place. Oh, do I need to get my clothes ready? I tell people with all sense of humility, my children were in primary school. Now they're all in secondary school, so they use the bus. They've never gone to school late. I am not a late mother. Because 6:45, everybody is out of the house. Even when I was still in paid employment, if I'm not in school by 7 a.m., I will get a call. Mrs. Nzewi, are you okay? What happened? Because they know it is not me that companies do rule. If you're late, they take 20,000. They can't take anything. Because I have trained myself. I've trained myself to be what? Time conscious. I don't do African time. I don't. This is not in my blood.
Are you not from Africa?
I'm from Africa, but I don't do African time. I have trained myself to be able to work like that, so that one day I don't need to be somewhere and I say, oh, don't worry, they will be late. And you miss out on something because you say, don't worry, I know African time.
And you also find yourself in global
Sometimes
stage.
people Yes.
Wonderful.
Sometimes my children laugh and they say, they know our mom. If they say 12 o'clock, she'll be there 10 o'clock.
That is good reputation.
They use it to laugh at me at home. Even our mommy, every time she wants to be early. There's a day we went somewhere and we were so early that they didn't start early. These children laugh, like, it's good for you. Every time you're coming, oh yeah, you have come, now yeah, stay. I say, it's better I'm early than I'm late.
Mm.
It's better to be early than to be late. So journal, plan your day ahead. If you have children, plan. Get their things ready for school. Bring out school bag, lunch boxes, put water in the water bottle, prep the meal before time, so that you don't wake up in the morning, you're running helter skelter. Hey, school bag, go, hey, under the bed, hey. No, it helps you to have a more confident morning. You don't wake up in the morning and you're sad. Your mornings will become more confident. Then the do it now rule. Don't procrastinate. Don't say, hey, I will do tomorrow. Make that call now. Write that letter now. Whatever it is you want to do it now. Like I said I said the worst that can happen is that you get a no. If you don't try, if you don't knock on the door, if you don't push, you don't know whether the door will open. So do it now. Push. If you knock and they don't open, push, go. Another time you get a yes. Then do what? Ask that question you want to ask, apply for that job, whatever it is you want to do. Take that bold step today. You have waited long enough. Be accountable finally. You need to be accountable to somebody. You want to be confident, personal development, you need to set short-term goals and long-term goals. Short-term goals you can achieve within 1 month, 2 months, even 1 week, 2 weeks, you understand? You start like that. Be accountable. Let there be somebody. If you really mean this thing and you want to be better, you want to move from A to B to C to, till you get to that place that you're fully confident in your abilities, you need to be accountable to somebody. Get a trusted friend, a spouse, anybody. Be accountable to somebody. Confidence is not a feeling, it is built, it is a skill. Personal development is your responsibility. Nobody will develop yourself for you. It is you that will take it upon yourself to say, okay, this is where I'm going to. And my future, if my future self should see me now, will accept me? That place I'm going to, with my present reality, does it fit where I'm going to? And when you look at it and you see that, oh, it doesn't match, you get up and you do the work. After praying, the Bible says that prayer without work is dead. When we pray, we walk. You pray, you do the work. That's what happened to the 10 virgins. The 5, they were praying without doing the work. They were not thinking. They are not smart. Foolishness is not a fruit of the Spirit at all, and there's no excuse for it. There's no excuse for it. So let's begin to work, be accountable to somebody, and take it step by step, stage by stage, day by day. And finally, we are going to get there to that place where we are confident, to that place where we are more self-aware, to that place where we are able to own our life and own our stage. God bless you.
Clapping. I'm clapping for you from here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Governess Ogechi. Busola, where are you? Please, let's give her fire emojis. Fire emojis. This was bass. Even me, bass. Drums rolling.
Thank you.
So much insight. So much insight.
So much. Where do I start from? Wow, so much. Self-confidence starts with clarity. Excellence is not perfection. It's not perfection. You can
Wonderful.
do it. Take it first, then work towards it. In fact, I got my own bullets. She knows my bullets, so I'm not saying them here. I'm just taking my own.
You were bulletproof.
I have to wear bulletproof, sir. Yeah, I have to.
There is something I want to ask.
Okay, sir, go ahead, sir. The floor is open for questioning, please.
Okay. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the teaching and for the lectures, for everything, for the presentation. It is awesome. I thank God that I'm here this evening. I want to put it across to the presenter. Please, how do we manage this self-evaluation and then in connection with navigating to the next day program? How do we connect? Because he says something very important about evaluation, and I want to connect to that she's talking about self-evaluation. Because after the day, you have to just check yourself, okay, what have I achieved today and the rest of it ever? And then, how do we now navigate to the next day's program? How do we connect the two to balance and then to come at the, so that we'll not be in limbo? So please.
Okay, so after, I like to use myself as an example. So after the day's work, you're back from home. Can you hear me?
No, I wanted to use me as an
Can
example.
No, myself.
Yes, we can hear you. Mr. Sunday, just kindly permit her. Let her answer it first. Thank you.
So it's very simple. It's not complicated. So after your day's work, I come back from home. I come back from work. I take myself as an example when I was teaching. So I come back and I feel overwhelmed. And I begin to ask myself, why am I overwhelmed? What did I do today? Okay, I went to school. What did I do in school? Why am I overwhelmed? Is there a task I did not do? What do I have tomorrow? What are the things I have to do tomorrow? I look at my tomorrow's routine and okay, is there something in order to avoid being overwhelmed? What can I delegate some tasks? Because sometimes we can actually delegate tasks, but we want to, there are people that have this temperament and they tend to be perfectionists. It's going to take a lot for you to delegate, but you have to learn to delegate some tasks so that you are not overwhelmed, so that you can achieve more actually, and you're not overwhelmed. So you look at your tasks for the day as you're writing it down. Oh, I went late to work today. Why did I go late to work? Oh, I slept by 12 a.m. Why did I sleep by 12 a.m.? I was watching a movie. What will I do not to sleep by 12 a.m.? I set my alarm to sleep. Once it's 9 p.m., I shut down all gadgets and I prepare my mind to go to bed. I put my phone away from me and I prepare to go to bed. That way, you see that you have been able to deal with the cause of why you are late. Do you get? You've dealt with the cause of why you are late. So do you not okay? When I got to the office, oh, I had work overload. Why did I have work overload? Do I have work from last week? What do I need to do so that I reduce my work? As a teacher, what I usually do that I'm not always overwhelmed during school sections, I write my lesson notes during the holidays. So any break I have, I write my lesson notes. So I write my lesson notes, I set my exam questions. It's on my laptop, I leave it there. So once the school needs it, I present. It's not overwhelming for me. That is how I work. So you need to find out what works for you. What is working for me might not work for you. So you need to find your own routine, your own thing, and work with it. If you need to delegate, delegate. If you need to leave some things at the moment, if there are things that you can do later, you leave it, you'll be able to do it later. And it's not magic. It's not going to happen over time. It's something that with time, every day, you see that you become better and better at it until you get your desired results. I hope I've been able to answer your question.
Yes. Thank you. Absolutely. So meaning I have to discover myself. So self-discovery.
Yes.
That's one.
Yes.
All right. So I got a question in my chat. Sorry, I forgot to mention just before I read out the question. Please, everyone that's on the call, please kindly go to the chat box. There's the attendance and quiz for this session. Kindly fill it. It closes in a few minutes, and then I can see a lot of people have started doing so. Precious, I can see your responses. So please let's take note of that. And I will just read the question and then I would give our instructor a few minutes to answer and also Miss Triumph as we wrap up for today so we stay on time. Sorry, let me just navigate back to the chat box. And please, if you have a question, please feel free. You can also put it in the chat as a general, or you can send it as a DM. Okay, so she said, I'm not sure if it's a he or she said, the truth is I don't know my strengths. What would you advise as a first step that I can Basically, she doesn't know her strengths and she's asking for all guidance and first steps. So I think I'll just go first to our instructor before Miss Triumph. But personally, I could just share something that I think has worked for me. Introspection works, or you can ask 2 or 3 trusted friends to say, oh, what's this? What's one thing that comes to your mind when you think of me? But please, our instructor, please, we're all ears to hear and learn some more.
Okay, you're actually very right. There's something else. There's this. I will try and see if I can get that question that helps you to. I will try and see if I can get the link. I will share with Coach T so that you share in the group. It helps you to discover your strengths, your weakness and your strength. And I think I will also check for the temperament link. So by the time you know your temperament, you'll be able to know your strengths, your weakness. So I will look out for 2 of them and I will search for it. I will share with her so that she can share in the group. So that it's very important that you discover your strengths so that you don't waste your time doing what you're not supposed to be doing. A lot of people are in the wrong profession or they are doing the wrong thing because they've not discovered their strength. Their strength is just lying low. You understand? When you discover your strength, you are able to soar higher because it comes easy for you. You don't struggle to do it. You don't struggle to do it. So I'm going to share those links that will help everyone here discover their personality and their strength. I will share it with Coach T later in the week so that she will share it in the group.
All right, thank you very much. Coach T, over to you as we prepare to wrap up.
Okay. Okay, like Coach Ogechi said, yes, self-reflection. Then another thing I will also add, first, you can't discover your strength when you have so many noise around you. Our environment is so filled with noise that we are now thinking on other people's cap, other people's strength, and other people's platform. So first, you need to shut yourself up, right? From any noise. Just shut out. Get out of people. Get to a quiet place. Some people call it retreat. You can take a retreat and ask yourself some of these questions. Number one, what comes easily for you? There is that one thing that even if you're being woken up in the night, you will do it and you won't even catch a sleep. And 2, what is that thing you do that makes you proud? You may not be perfect. When we talk about discovering our strength, we always look for perfection in that strength. You may not, in fact, you won't be perfect, but you just know that you do this thing and you're proud of. So look for that thing that when you do, you feel proud and you enjoy doing. That is your strength. Then you can now build up on that.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, both coaches. It's really been an insightful session, and I can just see from the chat, a few people, in fact, a lot of people with same viewpoint as well. Very insightful session. Thank you, Coach. We're very grateful and glad to have you. Just before we close for today, if you haven't taken your quiz, the link closes in a few minutes, and we're going to be using this same link, same time next week, Saturday, 7 to 8:30. If you know anyone that signed up but wasn't able to attend this class, remind them we meet again next week, and then we're also taking attendance. And for those that would be able to meet the cutoff, we have your certificate waiting, and we cannot cannot wait to graduate. Our very first cohort here at GCP Finishing School. Coach T, any closing words before we call it a day?
Let me give it to the governess to say. Give us a closing word, please.
Okay, I want to say that your life is your responsibility. Own it. Shine like the star that you are meant to be. Stop hiding. The world does not belong to those who are talented. It belongs to those who are audacious. You are talented and you're hiding, we will not hear you. Develop yourself, be confident in that skill that God has given you, and be audacious about it. The world is yours. It says shine, shine, shine. Men will come to the brightness of your rising. When you arise, when you have developed yourself, when you have confidence, you begin to attract men, not when you're still under. Men will come to the brightness of your rising. So I am telling you today, arise and shine. Stop hiding.
Thank you so very
And
much.
with this, we wrap. Thank you so very much. And I will leave us with this tagline. You can be confident and graceful. Have a wonderful weekend and see you in class next week. Thank you. Have a lovely night rest. Thank you, Busola. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you,
Thank you, Coach.
you. Yeah.